everybody. Dave here at Wags Automotive. I am exhausted. It's like, I'm not sure what time it is. Let me see here. Oh. It is 7:15 at night, and we started working on blasting this truck, media blasting this truck and that Triumph this morning at 7 o'clock. And we just now finished. And man, you want to talk about exhausting. 12 hours, and all we stopped for was about a 15-minute lunch, and other than that, we've been doing it all day. But I want to show you guys real quick how this thing turned out. Do a walk around of it. Before I do that, let's show you this. This is Tim Kinley and Billy Burris blasting, and they did a fantastic job today. They're really good at what they do. They've been doing this a while. Let me get this off there so you guys can see better. There we go. There's their phone numbers. If you guys are in the Charlotte area, I think they're up around Concord, if I remember right, they said. It's where they live. So if you're in this area and you need any media blasting done, they use glass, not sand, so it doesn't harm the metal. But let me do a walk around and show you guys how this thing turned out. All right, hold on. All right, we'll get you guys down here off my stand here. Okay, let's walk around here. Wow. Okay, so this is the front of the truck. As you can see, it's all nice, clean, bare metal. You know, and you've got places like right in here where the rust was really heavy. And you know, you're not gonna get that perfectly clean, but it's 1,000 times better than it was, you know, up here. You know, you can see a little spot there, but if you zoom in on it, you can see how pitted that is. So, you know, you're gonna have to have a little layer of putty there, no big deal. I got some holes to fill in because he doesn't want a visor on it, so I got to fill in all those holes. And this is the inside. They did the inside of the cab. They did the ceiling. There's the dash. They did all that. They did under the dash, up under there. All that's been done. Walk around to the back side of the cab. You can see what that looks like. Again, this spot right here, they blasted that. It's just there was heavy rust there, and that's how it looks when they're done. I mean, they could continue to blast that, but the problem is when you do that, it makes the pits of the metal worse. So you don't want to just go over it quick and leave it alone. We're going to treat it with rust killer anyhow. So we're going to treat it, and then it's going to get sprayed with epoxy primer. So all that'll go away anyhow. So it's no big deal. It's pretty typical of working on old vehicles when you do this stuff. So this is what the cab looks like. I thought you guys might want to see that real quick. Like I said, it looks pretty good. There's a little bit of stuff around this window here as well. But again, there's the dash on the inside. I mean, this thing, it came out great. You know, we did a lot of blasting today. This thing turned out real nice, but I'd say probably 90% of the rust has been removed out of it, and I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm good with that. And I told you guys I'd do a walk around on this Triumph. So this is a 64 Triumph Spitfire that my brother's working on. And we put new floor pans in it, new inner and outer rockers, new quarter panels. We had to put a striker mechanism or plate on this side. The other side was okay. We put a new tail panel on it, new trunk pan, new inner supports on both sides. And again, this quarter panel here is new, and all that rocker panel there is all new inner and outer. And we've done a lot of work to this thing, new transmission braces there. But we blasted everything today that wasn't new. So that's how it turned out. This thing here's got some cancer. And this is what blasting does, guys. It uncovers this stuff. You can't see, but if you look across the top of this thing, you see that? See all them pinholes in there? You couldn't see that until we blasted it. And that's what that uncovers. And I got some more videos I'm gonna put on here that's gonna show you guys what it's like to sandblast shitty bodywork. So we'll show you that. Here's the front clip off that car, and it's a little rough. The passenger side over here ain't too bad. The front end's got some damage that we uncovered. You can see where they had a bunch of Mondo in here. They pulled the dents out with a dent puller, drilled holes in it. Same way here in the fender. So we're gonna have to do some massaging on that, get it cleaned up, get it worked on. But this is the front clip. This thing's a tilt front end on this car, so that's the front end of that. And there's the trim piece around the front windshield, and there's a windshield frame. But we did this piece inside and out. And here's the other parts off the truck. There's a front fender. There's 2 doors off the Triumph. We did both sides of those. There's another fender and a third fender. I had 2 fenders for the passenger side because I didn't know which one I was going to use. So I just had them do both, and I got to look at them. And here's the doors. And you guys, I'll show you a video. I'll post a separate video on here of the doors on the bottom. When we blasted them, as you can see right down there, remember there was all that putty was in there, that fiberglass, and that's just nothing but Swiss cheese now. And this one here is even worse. You can see that. So there's the bed panels, the sides of the bed. You know, I got some rust to cut out of those, but that's no big deal. And a couple old parts we're probably not going to use, but we had them do them anyhow. And the running boards on this thing, believe it or not, they actually were really nice. So we had them blast those, and we're going to powder coat those. And here's an old hood that came with the truck that we just had them go over it real quick. We're not going to use it because it's got a lot of damage to it, but we just had them blow it off real quick so it'd look better. We're going to do something with it. I don't know. Well, I got it for sale on Facebook, actually, if anybody needs a 48 hood. This one's been blasted. It's ready to go. I mean, it needs a little bit of work, but it's an original OEM hood. So if anybody needs one, there's one for you. But anyhow, I just want to do this video real quick and show you kind of the end result of how this thing looks. Let me pull this door out here a second so you can see this door. I'm going to turn it over on the side. So this is the crappy bodywork that these doors had on the bottom of them. Now this is what they look like. Just like that. It's just insane how, I mean, they literally just laid fiberglass over the top of this and just left it that way. And I don't do that kind of work. So this is all going away. I'm putting all new metal in there. And, you know, it's going to have a thin coat of Bondo to fill in the gaps between the 2 panels. But all that rust is going away. I don't like that. Here's the frame for the truck. I'm sorry, for the Triumph. We blasted it. He's going to have it powder coated. The guy's going to come get it in the next couple days and take it and have it powder coated. They spent a lot of time on this. There's a lot of nooks and crannies they had to work on, but I mean, it turned out pretty good. So we're pretty happy, man. These guys really know what they're doing. They've been doing this for a while, Tim and Billy, and they're good at it. So again, you know, you saw I put their card or their logo there on the beginning of this video. If you live in the Charlotte area, or you know, I mean, they would probably travel just about anywhere in North Carolina. So, but if you live in this area and you're looking to have somebody, here's underneath they even did underneath the dash on this Triumph. So, if you're looking to get some work done like this, then they're the guys to call because they do a good job. They're really thorough and they're like really picky about how their stuff turns out. So, but anyhow, that's how it turned out, guys. We're all tired. I'm exhausted. And my brother there is exhausted, and as you can see, we're filthy dirty. We knew that they were going to have a tough time doing 2 vehicles in a day, so we jumped in there. And we've been helping them all day long, moving stuff around and getting it going, and you know, trying to keep the wheels spinning here because we had a lot of parts we had to blast, but it was worth it, and they're very affordable, not unreasonable at all. So I appreciate you guys watching. I'm going to post a few more videos of what we did today, but I want to post some videos of particular things we did. And so you guys watch out for those. And, you know, we had a live stream today, so if you missed that, you can watch it. It's on there. But I appreciate you guys watching. And I'm going to start working on this thing tomorrow, welding metal in and putting POR 15 on the bare metal. So we'll work on that, and we'll show you guys videos of that. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye. Kill it.